You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the black is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling.
Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Bennett. It's great to have you with us at Arden Street. We're set for an enthralling contest between North Melbourne and South Adelaide. This is tantalising. Two heavyweights going toe-to-toe. Both will be thinking about not just securing a top four spot, but that all-important home qualifying final. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Good to be here, Jason. I've tipped the Roos. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. It's third up against fourth, and it's all systems go for what should be a top four beauty. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Great ruck work. Ling. King. Terrific tackle. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Moon gets her hand to it. That's disappointing play. Absorbs the pressure. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
She's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. Anderson, normally creative. This is great ball movement. What she got on offer. The defence has fallen down. No mark. Her hand passing is a weapon. Ling has folded back. Reynolds couldn't complete the mark. She's under close attention. Didn't take the first option, and she's been penalised.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Conservative kick. Jones, dangerous to leave her on her own. Ling, marks on centre wing. Tidy ball. Well played. Can she find a teammate? Punched away. Dodgiok. In she goes. Quick snap and that's a goal.
So often she provides great energy for them up front and she's done it again.
The Roos on the board early. Moon slaps it out. Clifton, Archbold, gathers the loose ball. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Ling goes back with the handball. Barber, Archbold, one step ahead. Shermer tries to take them on and loses.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Far. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Moon wins it. Ross, no easy exit. Rinse and repeat, we'll do it all again. Reynolds showing her skills. Barber, Theodore. It's a free kick right in front of goal. That hurts.
The crowd will tell the story.
Through it goes and they extend the lead.
The Roos are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Roos with a very fast start and already looking ominous. Moon wins the tap. They've got a good understanding, those two. Ross. Time to light up the Jets. Barber accepted the invitation. And will do it all again. Reynolds gets her hand to it. Jones. Barber. They've given it back. It's a tough game.
The Panthers are more than capable of hitting the scoreboard quickly if only they can get more proactive at the source.
Ross, Archbold, Clifton. She's been busy so far. Sutcliffe intercepts. Her field kicking is normally first rate. They've opened them up here. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. A quick getaway wasn't possible. The Roos are playing some great footy. Not much she could have done there.
The Roos are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space.
Who can get the clearance? Archbold on the same page as her ruck. Sherma has a vice-like grip. That's skillful. Reynolds fumbled it like a cake of soap. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with great intent. King smashes it out of there. Ifold affects the turnover. Can she be the fire starter? Hansen closed her down. It's not a fair fight. We'll do it all again. The two rucks do battle. Jones, Theodore. That's a bruising tackle. Something has to give soon.
The Roos have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball well.
Ross, Chaya, King saw that coming, taken a ground.
The Panthers haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Moon got her palm to it. She's not one to take a backward step. Ross, desperate to win it back, throws it on the boot. She would have fancied her chances from there. Waterhouse. Moon has drifted forward and marked. They've picked their way through. Hansen appreciates that delivery.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
It's banana time and she does it easily.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
The Panthers have opened their account. The rucks lock horns. Archbold scrounges a kick. McSweeney in the centre square. Ling. Tierney only knows one way. The Roos look well drilled. Anyone's ball normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. Hansen can keep it moving. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Manages to find a teammate. Gives it everything. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Hales, she's a dynamo. Theodore, the fans will be happy to see this. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Couch palmed it down beautifully. Chaya, Archbold. They're tackling with venom today. The two rucks do battle. Ryan, Ling. When one tackle just won't do. Cop some unwanted attention. Surely that's holding. Indeed it is. Clever kick. Sherma fumbles it. Ryan trying to find a pathway through. Ouch! Takes an excellent grab. King. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They've bottled it up. Couch got her palm to it. Archbold. She's been accosted. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Rucks go at it. Ross gives the handball away. That's a bit of a waste. Delivers it inside 50. Theodore drops into the hole and marks. Smith tries to spike it out of the danger zone. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Who can get the clearance? Archbold. Ross. Couch. Under pressure. Ifold. Feeling the heat. Some indirect ball movement here. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Pokes it into the pocket. Smith takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Ifold has found some space. Archbold works hard to present. Good work rate. The Panthers might be able to start something. Archbold in the clear. Little wonder halfback. Hansen has got loose. The kick is precise. And they're away. Ifold. Ross. She's got support. Hansen. Archbold. What can she do with it? It's become a game of keepings off. Tierney. Ross mops that one up. Manages to get off a handball. Bouncing ball. She's run into trouble. Goes laterally. McSweeney dealt with the pressure. She's drawn a crowd. Gets her kick despite the heat. Evans. Big tackle laid. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. May got her palm to it. Ross leading from the front. Which way will it bounce? Hansen. Chapman. She's gone. They are hunting the ball carrier. Ross sets a task for the forwards. Defence 101 there. McSweeney. She stopped in her tracks. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. May palmed it down beautifully. Chapman. Ross. She hasn't struck that well at all. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire will have it. May wins the hit out. Ross. Solid tackle. The Panthers with a chance for a stoppage goal.
Neither side has really looked like piling on goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Should kick it. Does kick it.
How good was that finish under pressure? She's such a classy player.
Two goals each, and it's been good to watch. Reynolds wins the tap. Jones. The midfield battle so important. Meyer. Desperate defence. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Reynolds. The winner there. Barber. Jones. Ifold is calm in a crisis. Gets the kick away. In no man's land. Hansen.
Good tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Reynolds wins it. Ling. It's a hot footy. We've got another stoppage. Great ruck work. Jones runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Meyer attracted a crowd.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Reynolds, the winner there. Jones. Smith belts it clear. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
She's off. Can she find a teammate? Smith marks in the back pocket. Archbold, all on her own. Chapman, probing ball. Evans, in some space on the wing. Ignoring the corridor for now. Meyer clears the area. Got to get rid of it. Ryan attracted a crowd. Oh no, she's kicked it the wrong way. Clifton wins the race. The defence has fallen down. Lace out, great footy.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Reynolds got her palm to it. Ryan knew the tackle was coming. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Reynolds got her palm to it. Jones. Theodore gathers on the half volley. Can she impose herself on the match? The foot race is on the wing. You asked for it, you got it. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. May gets her hand to it. Farms it out. Hansen had some assistance. This is great pressure footy. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. Barber, Ryan, they're playing for keeps right now. Boot to ball just in time. The Panthers have won it back. Hansen marks. Will she go the bomb? Crosses the arc. Hosking with the big fist. King comes free in the tackle. Chaya, not on my watch, she says. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Reynolds showing her skills. Ryan, no easy exit. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Reynolds with a deft tap. Barber, what a work ethic she has. They've worked it well. Good kick. Shermer doing what she does best. McSweeney, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Reynolds throws it on the boot. Punched away. Smith, she ran into a brick wall. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. That's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. They'll be back in front if she can nail it.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Roos have responded to the challenge. Barber, the winner there. Ling, Jones, hurried the kick. It's a poor one. They've put themselves under pressure. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Moon, this is promising. Steadies, fires, bullseye.
She kicked that superbly. It was always a goal right off the boot.
The Panthers edging their way back in front as we near quarter time. Moon smashes it out of there. Ling. Is this their chance? Dodgiok. Bit of a panicked handball. Jones in the thick of it as ever. Going at her first, and she's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Great contest so far. The Rucks lock horns. Chapman, Ross. It's no place for the faint-hearted. She's besieged. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Barber wins it. Jones. A quick getaway wasn't possible. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment. Moon palmed it down beautifully. Ross. Chapman taken aground. Something has to give soon. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Panthers shouldn't be disheartened. It certainly helps to get away to a good start when you travel interstate, but it isn't the be-all and end-all for a team that has great self-belief. This is a big challenge, of course it is. But this team is far from invincible, home ground or not.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Barber showing her skills. Jones reads the tap well. King, slick hands. Ling into the action again already. Good build-up. Looking to hit up the short option. This is great ball movement.
The crowd will tell the story.
That is going very close, but not close enough.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Trying to catch them out. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. King pushes into space and receives the footy. That's good vision. Evans working hard and being rewarded. Cowan got the handball away. Ryan in the right spot. Ross leads her opponent. Time to light up the Jets. She's under close attention. It's not a fair fight. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Barber palmed it down beautifully. Jones, Ryan, met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. Moon has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Chapman, Anderson, she's wrapped up.
The Panthers have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
Ling, she's lost it. She's generally a good kick. Thumped away. Shermer made the footy hers. Anderson on centre wing has marked. She's been quiet. Ling wins it back. Great mark. Can she hit a target? Ross got a fist in. Shermer, ball spills free in the tackle. They're going hammer and tong. Ifold towards the goal mouth. Hosking, we've seen that before. Brushed over and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Ryan to bring it back in. Slaney has found some space. And they're away. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Panthers have denied them the corridor. Honours the lead. Is anyone home? Dodgiok. The distance is the only problem. She's put it through.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Roos with the first of the second term. Reynolds gets her hand to it. Ling, Barber. It's a tough game. Fantastic tackling technique there. May punches it out of the ruck. Archbold, Clifton, Chapman. Was that a legal disposal? Theodore gets the kick away. Smith showing why she's such a good defender. By hand, Evans can run and carry. Anderson working hard and presenting well, picking their way through. Chapman makes position. That's skillful. Clifton marks on centre wing, ignoring the corridor for now. Anderson, too slow. Hurried kick goes very wide. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Second effort needed. Evans mops that one up. They're a big chance here. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Evans cops some unwanted attention. They're tackling with venom today. Reynolds wins it. Ling, Jones. They cannot keep her quiet. There goes the kick inside the 50. Hosking is proving hard to pass. Clifton. She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Moon palmed it down beautifully. Clifton, she's run into trouble. She's had little impact so far. Centre square, loose ball. King, Ross on a lead. Good hands. Shermer, was that a throw? King farms it out. McSweeney lays it off. Sutcliffe dealt with the pressure. She'll be sore tomorrow. She's set upon. Umpire says she had no prior. Moon palmed it down beautifully. Chapman, Clifton. They've given it back. That's a turnover. The Panthers on the ball now. Almost threw it out. King in the centre square. The fans will be happy to see this. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Moon wins it. Chapman read it best. Archbold. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Moon showing her skills. Like Thelma and Louise. Clifton. She's been accosted. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Shermer is racking up spoils. Ifold squeezes the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Hansen kicks to space. Tierney affects the turnover. Reynolds, Hosking, Theodore absorbs the pressure. You have to be tough to play this game. They appeal for holding the ball and the umpire agrees.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Cockatoo Motlap. She's drawn a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Reynolds wins the hit out. King. She's been set a task. Barber. Hosking with half a chance. Getting their handball game going. Meyer. That's a bruising tackle. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Didn't take the first option, and she's been penalised.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. Desperate defence. No way through that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Reynolds showing her skills. Barber. She struggled to make an impact to this point. That's a missed opportunity.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Normally delivers. Who's front and centre? Archbold. Crunching tackle. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Reynolds with the tap. Hosking. Ball's to be won on centre wing. Sutcliffe displaying great endeavour. The Roos look well drilled. King feeling the heat. You asked for it, you got it. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. May punches it out of the ruck. Ross, Clifton, she's got support. Ifold in her natural habitat. Can she find a teammate? The kick is precise. Towards full forward. No one can mark. Ryan, the Roos, under great pressure. They've bottled it up. Reynolds palmed it down beautifully. Barber doing the grunt work. That's a dangerous place to give the ball back. Oh, good tackle. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Punched clear. Look at the distance on that hand pass. They've coughed it up. Archbold. Chapman takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Panthers having a good patch. May has probably got the points at this stage. Ross, she's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. In no man's land, she ran into a brick wall. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. May smashes it out of there. Ross, Archbold. She's copped some of her own medicine. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
Anderson doesn't hit it well. Good disciplined defence. How will the umpire see this? When one tackle just won't do. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Reynolds wins it. Terrific forward pressure. She certainly didn't want it to spill out there. May showing her skills. Archbold, Chaya, Clifton. She's put it through.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Panthers have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing here. Reynolds wins the hit out. Jones, Theodore. They are hunting the ball carrier. They are tackling machines today. The umpire whistles for a ball up. May got her palm to it. Clifton drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. It's a desperate tackle. Hasn't seen a lot of it. The sprint is on. Ifold. She's a real pocket rocket. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Reynolds gets her hand to it. Jones. The kick was misdirected. What she got on offer? The Panthers are white hot at the moment. Reynolds makes good contact. Throws it on the boot. Jones fumbles. Could be costly. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Reynolds looking for territory. King. Ling. Sets a task for the forwards. Evans tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Knew the tackle was coming. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Punched clear. Clifton. The Panthers are bringing great energy. Quality delivery by foot. Anderson has found some space. Searching kick. Reynolds read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Can she hit a target? Defence 101 there. Cowan. That's commitment to the cause. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Reynolds wins the tap. Jones. Not on my watch, she says. Neither side able to clear the footy. Reynolds showing her skills. King. Jones. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Theodore is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Well, it's an understatement to say they needed that one. The Rucks lock horns. King onto it in a heartbeat. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Shermer desperate to win it back. Chapman. Anderson. The Panthers looking ominous. Hales got a fist in. And they're out of trouble. And that's a letdown. Who's at home? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Ross. She hasn't struck that well at all. Waterhouse rushed to behind for her own team.
You don't see that every day.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Solid tackle. Attracted a crowd. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. May with a deft tap. Ross bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
On the board with her first, that'll boost her confidence.
The Panthers by 18. Reynolds wins it. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They've had the better of the contest to this point. It's not a fair fight. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. King with the tap. Barber. The Roos have been out of sorts. Theodore. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a valuable commodity.
The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. King palmed it down beautifully. Jones. Barber under pressure. Couch reads the play so well. Strong grab. Clever kick. Alarm bells are ringing. Can she finish it off? Tidy ball. What a house! She's taken a beauty.
From point blank range.
She's not going to waste an opportunity like that one.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Roos are stuck in second gear. They'd want to change that pretty quickly. Couch showing her skills. Chapman, Barber, Gathers, Theodore, Jones. Tierney, she's wrapped up. They've got to get a wriggle on. She might have thought about hand passing. King. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. She's drawn a crowd. That's disappointing play. Good thinking and good execution too. What she got on offer. Tries a safe ball. The Panthers are out of trouble. Ross on centre wing has marked. Gives the handball away. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Time to check in with half.
The Roos are keeping themselves in this with some excellent kicking at goal. They've been second best in a number of other key metrics, but sometimes you just need to keep yourself in the game for a while so that you're not too far behind by the time you get the game on your terms. If they can do that, they'll provide more than enough opportunities to their forwards to win this game.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Couch with the tap. Chapman. She stopped in her tracks. They're tackling with great intent. Couch wins it. Archbold. Anderson only knows one way. This is promising. Ifold. She's a dynamo. Chaya. They can smell victory. Ross leading from the front. We know she's a quality finisher, and that is more evidence.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Panthers are really taking it to them today. King palmed it down beautifully. Jones. Barber. She'll be sore tomorrow. She's besieged and will do it all again. Couch with a deft tap. Ross. Archbold. It's a tough game. Turned over. Jones in the centre square. Ifold intercepts the hand pass.
The Roos are not getting their hands on the ball enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on and win.
It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Jones. Umpire says she had no prior. King has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Jones turns it over in the middle. She's been accosted. They found the magic formula. Shermer. They're playing for keeps right now. No leniency from the umpire there.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Barber working hard and presenting well. The defence has fallen down. Thumped away. Theodore cannot be deterred. You have to be tough to play this game. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Punched clear. Ryan. Jones in the right spot. No easy exit. She's drawn a crowd. We'll do it all again. Reynolds with a deft tap. Jones. Ryan. Can she impose herself on the match? Lace out. Great footy.
The Roos are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
This to give them a real lift, but she's pushed it wide.
Perhaps she should have looked to lay that one off. She'd miss more of those than she'd kick.
Evans with the footy. Cockatoo Motlap with a chance to run. She's hit up the lead. Slowing it down now. Doesn't often waste it. Spent what she didn't have. They've put themselves under pressure. Meyer collects the half volley. It's there.
They've kicked well at goal, and it's certainly helped to keep them in the game.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Moon showing her skills. They've got good chemistry, those two. Ross. Centre square. Loose ball. Smith. She's under close attention. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Reynolds wins it down. Barber. Chapman didn't need to be asked twice. Throws it on the boot. Time to light up the Jets. Oh, good tackle. She's had little impact so far. Normally delivers. Jones in the clear on centre wing. What she got on offer. Searching kick. Great body work. She's only had the one inside 50. A real problem now. Ryan. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Moon looking for territory. Ross. Anderson. Good use of hands. Theodore runs onto it. Can she hit a target? That's a useful ball. Anderson on a lead. She doesn't waste many. Chaya can keep it moving. Picking their way through. No one can mark. Moon must get this out. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
Tierney has found some space. Well-weighted kick. Ifold clears the area. Theodore. Reynolds takes the hand pass. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Who's got the wheels? Tierney, King. She's lost possession. Ryan wins a hard ball. McSweeney, into the pocket she goes. Meyer. That was never in doubt.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Roos will not lie down. Reynolds with a deft tap. King, Ryan, stripped of the footy. Barber at close quarters. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Great ruck work. Archbold, Chapman, Ross. The team physios will be working overtime. The pressure is intense right now. We'll have yet another stoppage. Big clearance to win here. Hosking. It's a hot footy. I've liked her game today. Which way will it bounce? Sutcliffe onto it. Squeezes the kick. Ball to be won on centre wing. McSweeney. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Punched clear. King. Hosking. Navigated the traffic. Reynolds. Now it's someone else's problem. Good build-up. Who's front and centre? You can never question her commitment. Harassed into an error. Smith, by hand. King. The Panthers, under great pressure. Packing it forward. That's a dangerous place to give the ball back. She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing. Shermer ensures that foray will come to nothing. King, too slow. She's set upon. The lift door's closed on her, and she's gone.
It's a hot footy today.
Clever kick. Reynolds with the big fist. Bouncing ball. May, the Panthers, looking ominous. Honours the lead. Key contest coming up. Punched away. Walsh hasn't seen a lot of it. Can they beat them back to goal? Chaya runs onto it. Quick snap is off target.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. McSweeney, terrific forward pressure. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. May gets her hand to it. Chapman runs onto it. Leans back and drills it.
She's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Panthers are keeping them at arm's length. King with a deft tap. Jones, Barber. The Roos should score here. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Cowan, solid tackle. Attracted a crowd. The umpire will have it. May wins the tap. Out of the congestion. Anderson, Chaya, under pressure. Ross, it's labour intensive at the moment. Hanson, Cowan. Oh, felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. They've bottled it up. King with a deft tap. Like Thelma and Louise. Theodore. We've got another stoppage. The two rucks do battle. Hosking. Barber. Oh, it's a hospital hand pass. They've worked it well. King. She converts and narrows the margin.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal and they got full reward for it.
The Panthers by 2 goals. King wins it down. She's run into trouble. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Moon slaps it out. Ross, Chaya, cops some unwanted attention. You asked for it, you got it. Not a lot of flow in this game right now, but that's testament to the pressure that both sides are applying. Chaya. They're going hammer and tong. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
King. They're moving the football quickly. McSweeney might be just outside her range. Tidy ball. Farr is there to save the day. Ifold makes position. That's skillful. Smith with a chance to relieve the pressure. King all on her own. Neat little worm burner. Archbold presents in space. It's amounted to nothing. They are hunting the ball carrier. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Rucks go at it. Archbold. Ross. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Neat little stab kick. King marks. Will she go the bomb? Just has to hit a target. Smith makes good contact. Moon. Cockatoo Motlap running in support. They've given it back. This will be touch and go. It's there.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Moon showing her skills. Barber, that hand pass was telegraphed. Gets the kick away. Anderson puts her head over it. She's wrapped up. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. The two rucks do battle. Good ruck work, good roving too. Moon, Chaya, big tackle laid.
The Roos are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Important clearance here. Barber, Theodore. Sutcliffe only knows one way. Gets her kick despite the heat. Chaya manages to get off a handball. Ross, Hansen, that's good work rate. Ifold gives it everything. You can't afford to do that too often. Probing ball. And they're away. They are tackling machines today. They're tackling with great intent. King with the tap. Chaya, Moon. Not on my watch, she says. Neither side able to clear the footy. Who can get the clearance? Barber, Theodore, and they're out of trouble. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. A good kick here and they'll be in business. She's hit up the lead, crosses the arc. That's an impressive mark towards the boundary line. It looks a well-oiled forward line. She will surely make this count.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've got it back out beyond a kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go now.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. The rucks lock horns. She'll be sore tomorrow. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. King wins the hit out. Jones. Barber in the right spot. Theodore. Ling working hard and presenting well. Finally, they go inside 50. A real problem now. She's had little impact so far. King lurking dangerously. Managed to get a handball away. No easy exit. Working at close quarters. King. She's generally a good kick. No wonder coaches go grey. The defence has fallen down. They've got it deep. That is great play. Can she finish it off?
Going at her second.
She shouldn't have any trouble, and she doesn't.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
One straight kick is all that separates these sides. Rucks go at it. Ling reads the tap well. Jones. She's caught. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Moon showing her skills. Chapman. They cannot keep her quiet. The foot race is on the wing. She'll certainly feel that one.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy, both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
King wins the hit out. Barber. Jones. Careful ball movement. McSweeney on a lead. Rhodes is in the clear and marks uncontested. Banging to full forward. Anderson couldn't complete the mark. A bit of friendly fire. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Smith manages to find a teammate. I've liked her game today. King has charged into space. Good kick. Evans working hard and being rewarded. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the football well here. What she got on offer. Normally delivers. Knew the tackle was coming. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. King wins the tap. Barber got to get it on quickly. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Panthers have been pretty efficient in front of the sticks, but they've needed to be because they've been outgunned in contested ball and inside 50s. You'd think if they can turn that around, they should go on to win this and probably win it comfortably. Otherwise, they'll be relying on continued forward half efficiency, which admittedly has been excellent.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Moon palmed it down beautifully. Ling. It's a tough game. Scrounges a kick. Time to light up the Jets. Met solidly. That's holding the footy.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Can she find a teammate? Moon can't mark. Throws it on the boot. Hanson, dangerous to leave her on her own. Ross, crunching tackle. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Moon got her palm to it. Barber. Shermer is racking up spoils. Chapman, she's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Must get this out. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
They could be vulnerable here. Alarm bells are ringing. She's been quiet, far, doing what she does best. Tierney, she's a real pocket rocket. Boot to ball, and that's a goal.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. She'll be happy with that.
Back in the middle. The rucks lock horns. She's under close attention. Jones hunting the footy. King. Shermer runs onto it. Absorbs the pressure. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Great ruck work. Chapman out of the congestion. Ross. Chire. Ifold. Archbold. She might have thought about hand passing. May. Which way will it bounce? Taken aground. That's commitment to the cause. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. King showing her skills. Ling farms it out. She ran into a brick wall. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. King wins it. Jones. Barber feeling the heat. Honours the lead. What she got on offer. Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Sets it up to a dangerous position. King tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Smith runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Cowan went bang. Anyone's ball. Sutcliffe desperate to win it back. Jones, a model of consistency, takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does.
This is the best player on the ground in my view. She's been superb.
The Roos in front now. King has rucked tirelessly. Ling. Sutcliffe. She's been accosted. Hasn't seen a lot of it. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? King. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. She doesn't waste many. The runner will be out in a minute. Lays it off. Ross. When one tackle just won't do. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Moon with the tap. Jones. She stopped in her tracks. The Panthers will have one eye on the clock. Reynolds continues to have her way. Barber. Jones. Ling. Oh, good tackle. Quick kick towards centre half forward. King displaying great endeavour. McSweeney. This should be a goal. Big chance. And she does not let them down.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
The Panthers really need to respond now. Moon wins the hit out. Archbold. That's a bruising tackle. Attracted a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Moon got her palm to it. Archbold. Ifold. It's a hot footy. There'll be a few sore players after this match.
I wonder if either coach might think about changing it up. Both sides are scoring pretty easily.
Barber, Ling, King, all on her own. She had prior opportunity. A few players stopped, but advantage has been paid. There are no easy kicks out there, that is for sure.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
We'll do it all again. Reynolds is teaching her a lesson. Barber, they're playing for keeps right now. You can see their confidence growing. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Hansen marks on centre wing. Anderson. It's no place for the faint-hearted. She's besieged. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Moon. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. Archbold. Reynolds is cool under pressure. Theodore. Shermer saves the day. The clock is the enemy now. Ifold. That's good work rate. Can she be the fire starter? This should end in a goal. Great play. May. Desperate defence. Takes the short option. Anderson. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. They've bottled it up. Moon with a deft tap. Chaya. Felt the pressure. The Roos on the ball now. And they're out of trouble. Anderson makes good contact. Cops some unwanted attention. Moon. She's had little impact so far. Jones has really turned it on today. Theodore. How will the umpire see this? She's drawn a crowd. Time is starting to become a factor here. Moon with a deft tap. Ifold. She converts and narrows the margin.
Crafty forward play there. She reads the ball so well, and she's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposal numbers.
One straight kick the difference. Moon palmed it down beautifully. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Ross. Chaya just shoveled it out. Hansen to tie the scores, and we have a 50-50 game.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
All tied up on the scoreboard. Reynolds with a deft tap. By hand. Ling closed her down. The Roos moving the ball well. Short pass looks good. Cowan has it within range.
She hasn't done a lot today, but she's still done some good things.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
The Roos have responded to the challenge. Moon wins it out of the centre. Chapman, Ifold. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Chaya with a chance to run. Shermer, who was she aiming for? That's a bit of a waste. Solid tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover. She's off target and she hasn't got the distance anyway. That probably should have at least scored. Her field kicking is normally first rate. It's a dreadful mistake. Golden opportunity here.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
The Roos can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Back into play. Good work rate. Slowing it down now. And they're away. Shermer. The Panthers have been gallant. Ross. Fumbles. Could be costly. Jones. It's not a fair fight. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Reynolds has been dominant in the ruck. Ryan. No easy exit. The fans will be happy to see this. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Rucks go at it. She'll be sore tomorrow. Clifton. Moon. The pressure is fierce. She's confident on a non-preferred. Spent what she didn't have.
The Roos have clearly been the better team, but they still haven't put this to bed yet.
The two rucks do battle. Jones. They cannot keep her quiet. In no man's land. Almost threw it out. McSweeney. Tierney. Outsized but never out-hunted. The Panthers have been gallant. Can they get their noses in front? Rucks go at it. Ryan. Under pressure. Jones. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Hansen makes position. Good penetration on the kick. Walsh clears the area. Waterhouse leans back and drills it.
That's 5 lead changes now for the quarter. Both teams are desperate for the W.
The Panthers with the inside running again. Important clearance here. Jones. Ling. Is anyone home? The sprint is on. Dodgiok thought her way through it. Ryan throws it on the boot. Shermer mops that one up. This spells trouble. Feeds it out. Ryan. She's caught. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Sutcliffe with the big fist. They are tackling machines today. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Big clearance to win here. Chapman, Moon, Anderson. That's skillful. Ifold. Dangerous to leave her on her own. Waterhouse. This is good footy. Can she find a teammate? Ryan is there to thwart that play. Searching kick. Waterhouse dishes it off. Ifold. She's done brilliantly. Hosking takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Jones can keep it moving. Got a little time here. What a game she's having. Reynolds was afforded latitude. Honours the lead. Good-looking kick. Uses the body well. What she got on offer. This deserves a goal. Shermer intercepts. Careful ball movement. Ifold pushes into space and receives the footy. Chapman. Moon. Great vision there. Cockatoo Motlap. The Panthers should score here. Not on my watch, she says. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Reynolds got her palm to it. Ling farms it out. That's a dangerous place to give the ball back. Ifold. She was tackled high and will take a free kick. Heads for the pocket. Hosking couldn't complete the mark. She's wrapped up. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The Panthers trying desperately to hang on. Moon wins the tap. Clifton. Sutcliffe is calm in a crisis. Ifold didn't need to be asked twice. This is great pressure footy. The Roos have to be clean here. Time is of the essence. Moon punches it out of the ruck. Ross. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Ifold. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
It should be in their keeping now, although stranger things have happened.
The Panthers are having a lot of the play and making it count. Moon wins the tap. She's copped some of her own medicine. The umpire will have it. Moon punches it out of the ruck. Ross. Chapman pounces on the loose ball. Ifold. I'm not sure she wanted it. Gets her kick despite the heat. Defence 101 there. Lays it off. Sutcliffe gives away a free and the moment passes. Takes the logical option. McSweeney doesn't often waste it. Theodore on a lead. Ryan knew the tackle was coming. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Reynolds showing her skills. Jones on the same page as her ruck. What she got on offer. Tierney marks. That's hard to stop. Well-weighted kick. Punched away. Cowan. They are hunting the ball carrier. Rhodes. Dodgiok. It's a desperate tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Reynolds showing her skills. Jones. That's commitment to the cause. We're into the dying stages of what has been an absolute epic. May showing her skills. Chapman, a model of consistency. Smith, Anderson, stripped of it. Cockatoo Motlap, Ifold, working hard and being rewarded. The Panthers claim the points today. It's the close wins that separate teams at the end of the season, and you get the feeling this result will be consequential for both teams. What a match that was, Cal. What did you make of it?
That was an exhibition of quality attacking football. Both sides looked to move the ball quickly, and they were both regularly able to open each other up and hit the scoreboard. It'll go down as one of the games of the year. I hope we'll get more like it.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're coming to you from the Alberton Oval. This is the round 9 match between Sturt and Brisbane. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the double blues. They look a very good side and are certainly capable of kicking big scores. This is a match they should win, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them run away with it.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's 9th versus 10th, and it's just about all systems go for what should be a beauty. A great game in prospect as we get underway. Zakostelski wins the first ruck contest. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Zakostelski, the winner there. You asked for it, you got it. Rinse and repeat.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Lewis, Snelling. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hone, desperate defence. Squeezes the kick. Frederick plays on, and they're away. Beacon has got loose. Doesn't often waste it. McLaughlin pushes into space and receives the footy. Alarm bells are ringing. Shepherd pokes it into the pocket. Smith only knows one way. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Zakostelski got his palm to it. Torrent. Joyce gathers. The Lions draw first play.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Lions on the board early. The big men fly. McEntee. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He doesn't waste many. Zakostelski got to the right position and hung on. They've got a problem now. They've got them on the overlap. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. They're moving the footy well here. Can he finish it off?
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Holt heads wide with the kick in. The kick is precise. Frederick works hard to present. Normally delivers. The double blues are out of trouble. Parker can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Slick hands. Becker hacking it forward. That's a strong mark. Parker panicked under pressure. Gday wins it back. Great mark. Brain can run and carry. He's so clean with the footy. Parker cuts it off. Zakostelski takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Emmett makes good contact. It's a tough game. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Zakostelski slaps it out. Absorbs the pressure. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Doyle wins it. Frederick. Lewis. Great anticipation. Zakostelski getting involved. McLaughlin needs to be quick. Good tackle. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They've bottled it up. Zakostelski palms it down. Marshall. Edmonds doing what he does best. Illman. They're tackling with great intent. Doyle wins the hit out. Frederick. Illman. Lewis needs a good decision. He's drawn a crowd. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Doyle, the winner there. McEntee, Dunkley, runs onto it. Clever kick. Joyce, kicking for his first. Let's call it a pass. In he goes.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
He completes the formalities.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Lions look keen to atone for last week's loss. Doyle wins the tap. McEntee. Can he hit a target? Anyone's ball. Evans feeling the heat. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. The two big men do battle. Marshall, Torrent. They're playing for keeps. Something has to give soon.
The Lions have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball really well.
Zakostelski wins it down. Torrent, Offermans, good build-up. Dunkley marks on centre wing. They are looking hot early. They've opened them up here. Can anyone take a mark? Defence 101 there. Kumblis, he's besieged. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Punch clear. Frederick leading from the front. Stripped of it. Dangerous place to turn it over. Lewis in the right spot. This is promising. Throws it on the boot. Ferris. Well-weighted kick. Conforti marks it centre half forward. That's well played. Golden opportunity here. Hone has got in behind them and can run into an open goal.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Double Blues have opened their account. Doyle showing his skills. McEntee, the midfield battle so important. Ferris gathers in the centre square. Doyle, is anyone home? Snelling, can he stare down the moment and bring this game back to a kick? It's a one-kick game.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Zakostelski showing his skills. Dunkley, Parker picks off the pass. That's a useful ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. The defence has fallen down. Punched away. Hone, he's set upon. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Zakostelski, the winner there. Marshall, Hayes. They're making hard work of it. The umpire waves them on. Dunkley, Zakostelski. He's been busy so far. Joyce, he'll feel that one. Marshall was committed to the contest. Gday gets his kick despite the heat. McLaughlin marks. Will he go the bomb? The Lions showing some good signs early. Beacon gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. That's good vision. Illman, all on his own. Ferris has found some space. Parker, out wide with the kick. Torrent reads the ball so well. Dunkley on a lead. Manages to get off a handball. Zakostelski. Brain. Averley. Can he find a teammate? Marshall gets to the front spot. He's made a hot start to this match. Joyce is a beacon in that forward line.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Holt to bring it back in. Manages to find a teammate. Edmonds. What's he got on offer? That's not clever at all. Wanting to get on with the job. Honours the lead. McCourt tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gets the kick away. Zakostelski read that one like a book. This ought to end in a goal. The defence is disorganised. McLaughlin drops into the hole and marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Offermans. Marshall with a chance to send it forward. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Zakostelski with the tap. Dunkley. Hayes. Offermans loves the hard stuff. Zakostelski. Evans. The Lions are doing all the attacking. Who's front and centre? Holt squeezes the kick. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Smith demanded the footy and got it. Look at him go. McLaughlin will take some stopping. He's put it through.
The Double Blues are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Lions with the past 2 goals. Zakostelski with a deft tap. McEntee, good disciplined defence. Evans, crunching tackle. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Doyle with a deft tap. Snelling, he's caught. It's not a fair fight. Neither side able to clear the footy.
The Lions have had considerably more ball. In fact, you could argue they should be further in front.
Marshall, Dunkley, got to get it forward now. Can he impose himself on the match? Doyle had his name written all over it. This will be their first entry for a while. McEntee has found some space. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. That's a well-placed kick. Scholl gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Snap around the body. It's there.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Fryer, Marshall wins it back. Dunkley. The Lions moving the ball well. Couldn't get a disposal. He had prior opportunity.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. He's hit up the lead. Holt, dangerous to leave on his own. Ferris, umpire calls advantage and off they go. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Gday. Shepherd, ever reliable. You asked for it, you got it. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Zakostelski, the winner there. Dunkley, Ferris, desperate to win it back. Into the pocket he goes. Gday spoils. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
The Lions are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Good ruck work, like Batman and Robin. Marshall has eyes only for the footy. Torrent. McLaughlin working hard and being rewarded. Shepherd has got loose. Tidy ball. Well played. That's skillful. It looks a well-oiled forward line. He's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Lewis, read it best. Marshall wins it back. You can see their confidence growing. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicks to space. Evans is calm in a crisis. The Lions are playing some great footy. Marshall, they have absolutely spifflicated him. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Torrent normally delivers. Becker clears the area. Hayes out of the congestion. Shepherd cops some unwanted attention. Fryer accepted the invitation. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. Torrent. Marshall. Zakostelski. Murphy. Can they find a late goal? Illman mops that one up. Clever kick. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. Marshall got a fist in. Parker runs onto it. Ferris all alone in the centre square. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They need a spark. The Lions have set down a marker, and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Time to check in with Gary.
The Lions have established a handy break, and it's starting at the stoppages. There isn't always a direct correlation between hit-outs and clearances, but there was in that first term, with the midfielders taking full advantage of the silver service provided by their ruckman.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Zakostelski gets his hand to it. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Fryer. Conforti just shoveled it out. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? This spells trouble. He's kicked it like an arrow.
They've kicked well at goal. It's certainly helped to keep them in the game.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Zakostelski is teaching him a lesson. Offermans, Hayes. They're tackling with great intent. Zakostelski showing his skills. Marshall, Hayes, panicked under pressure. Ferris read that well. Grivell works hard to present. The Lions have been caught napping. The defence has fallen down. Scholl, here's real danger now.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Double Blues are back in business. The big men fly. Under pressure. Parker doesn't often waste it. Evans making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They cannot keep him quiet. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's well played. Dunkley marks it centre half forward. What's he got on offer? What a game he's having. Shepherd is the man on the spot and he's marked. He will surely make this count.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
He should not miss from there. Oh, he slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss indeed.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
They've set up well for the kick-in. McCourt in the clear. Good-looking kick. The Double Blues having a great patch. Kumblis. Frederick on a lead. Conforti felt the pressure there. Zakostelski takes an excellent grab. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Dunkley on centre wing is marked. The Lions look well drilled. McLaughlin can keep it moving. Hayes. This is good footy. Penetrating ball. You can't question his commitment. Becker. I felt that one from here. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Scholl with a deft tap. Holt getting involved. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Lions are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Scholl with a deft tap. Lewis, Callaway, to no one in particular. That's a bit of a waste. He's been quiet. Dunkley, probably too far out to score. Alarm bells are ringing. Golden opportunity here.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Taking no risks with the kick-in. Parker, all on his own. Frederick has charged into space. Lewis, Ferris. That's good work rate. Conforti. It's become a game of keepings off. Averley wins it back. Great mark. Marshall working hard and presenting well. Can he find a teammate? Comes free in the tackle. Murphy absorbs the pressure. The Lions won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Scholl with a deft tap. Frederick, Callaway collects the half volley. Parker, Snelling. That might have been dropping the ball. Callaway affects the turnover. Grivell, they've worked it well. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Hone has marked in front of goal.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The double blues have pulled it back to 5 points. The two big men do battle. Callaway, Snelling, fighting hard. Is anyone home? Kittle commands the footy. Tight thing here. Rawlinson is the target, and he marks.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful. One behind.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Gday keeps it low. Hayes has time and space. Squeezes the kick. McFadden does well under pressure. Offermans is hard to beat one-on-one. Probing ball. Marshall, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire says he had no prior. Zakostelski palms it down. Torrent. Rinse and repeat. Zakostelski continues to have his way. Crichton. Offermans. Hayes. He's stopped in his tracks. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Zakostelski is giving him a bath. Marshall. Edmonds couldn't reel it in. Smith. Can he snap it goal? He's lost it. Throws it on the boot. Hayes. Met solidly. The umpire will have it. Zakostelski. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Torrent. A whistle for in the back. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Holt. We've seen that before. Boot to ball just in time. He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't, but he's lucky he wasn't any further out.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Zakostelski showing his skills. Offermans. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Zakostelski. He's worth his weight in gold. Kicks to space. Time to turn on the Jets. Evans. The team physios will be working overtime. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The double blues have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Lewis. Parker. Closed him down. He's been busy so far. Knew the tackle was coming. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Attracted a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Zakostelski. It's been a mighty performance. Neither side able to clear the footy. Doyle with the tap. McEntee. Frederick. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Parker. Feeling the heat. Harassed into an error. McEntee. That's in the back. Normally delivers. This ought to end in a goal. Parker. Fryer gets to the front spot and can line them up. Goes very wide. Emmett. He's taken a beauty. In he goes.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
One kick game again. The big men fly. Lewis. That one was not open to interpretation.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
He doesn't waste many. Good tackle. He's besieged. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Zakostelski has been dominant in the ruck.
The Lions would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. If they sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Zakostelski, just for something different. Torrent, Hayes, they've worked it well. Can he hit a target? Thumped away. Taking no chances there.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
taking no risks with the kick in. Parker, the double blues, might be about to start something. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Doesn't often waste it. Well played. And they're away. McEntee has found some space. Doyle is released by the handball. Thought his way through it. He's stolen a march. Snelling, unable to get it inside 50. He's had little impact so far. Hayes with a chance to run. That's skillful. Offermans, dangerous to leave on his own. McFadden, this is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Joyce, here's real danger now. Beacon drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've set up well for the kick in. Good thinking and good execution too. Honours the lead. Lewis. The kick is precise. The Lions forcing them out wide. Quality delivery by foot. Parker. He won't be happy with that one. And inside 50 goes begging. Ignoring the corridor for now. Crichton, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Run down, great chase.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Kicks to a contest. Good disciplined defence. Illman, well-weighted kick. Have they weathered the storm? They're moving the footy well here. Kumblis with a chance to relieve the pressure. Fryer. His field kicking is normally first rate. McCourt presents in space. Tidy ball. Frederick working hard and being rewarded. Clever kick. That's well played. Picking their way through. Evans spoils. Look at him go. Neat little worm burner. It's a tough game. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with great intent. Zakostelski is teaching him a lesson. Offermans, this is promising. Hayes, the Lions are good with their hands. He's normally better than that. Dishes it off. Dunkley, Shepherd can run with the footy. Beacon, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick was centimetre perfect. Good work rate. Little one to half back. The Lions with an opportunity now. McLaughlin demanded the footy and got it.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal. The Lions with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Lewis, they need to hit the scoreboard here. Kittle, desperate defence. Gets his kick despite the heat. Scholl at centre-half forward. Callaway makes position.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. Punch clear. Offermans. Marshall. Terrific tackle. That's commitment to the cause. No way through there, and they'll reset. They might as well not have a ruck. Offermans. Can they find a late goal? A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Parker. Got a fist in. Torrent. Marshall. He'll feel that one. They cannot keep him quiet. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Gday went bang. Half time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutral's among us anyway.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Lions threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Doyle smashes it out of there. Lewis, McEntee, Parker couldn't burst through.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Who's front and centre? McEntee, stripped of the footy. McLaughlin puts his head over it. They've got a problem now. Felt the pressure there. Illman says thank you very much. Neat little stab kick. Lewis just waiting for the right moment to press go. Parker, a model of consistency. He's caught. I've liked his game today. What's he got on offer?
Curtin on a lead. Lowers the eyes. Smith works hard to present. The defence is disorganised. Marshall has found some space.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions on the board first after half-time. Doyle.
A rare win. They've got good chemistry, those two. Parker farms it out. McEntee. One of the few that no one will argue.
They're a big chance here. Emmett has it within range. Can he finish it off?
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Zakostelski to bring it back in. He's hit up the lead. Probing ball. Can't hang on under close attention.
Crichton. McFadden.
The Lions are playing some great footy. Evans.
Crichton.
All on his own. Searching kick. Evans can keep it moving.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
Smith has got off the chain. Drives it deep. Edmonds showing real strength. Holt, a chance to clear now. Emmett, that's good work rate. McCourt got the handball away. Kumblis is cool under pressure. Can he be the fire starter? Ferris gets to the front spot. They need a spark. Parker working hard and presenting well. Lewis
Pokes it into the pocket.
Murphy tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
That's a useful ball.
Evans, great body work. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Marshall hunting the footy. Dunkley, Offermans. He'll be sore in the morning. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Zakostelski is giving him a bath.
Crichton.
He's gone. Dunkley, can he force his way through? He's had little impact so far. Edmonds with the big fist.
Curtin.
He's kicked a goal.
The Double Blues are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Zakostelski.
He is simply too good. Time to turn on the Jets.
Fryer. McEntee. The Double Blues should score here. Hone gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Needed to be clean and wasn't.
They've put themselves under pressure.
Hone swoops and kicks a goal.
Well, if they lose this match, no one will be pointing the finger at him.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Doyle.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Lewis. Evans is calm in a crisis. Fryer in the right spot at the right time. Hone might fancy himself here. Emmett drops into the hole and marks.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Zakostelski, tasked with the kick in. Evans manages to find a teammate. Clever kick.
Scholl makes good contact.
Callaway, that's a bruising tackle. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. Zakostelski
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Which way will it bounce?
Scholl.
Accepted the invitation. Frederick
Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
From 25 metres, don't tell me he's missed. He has.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Looking for a quick transition. Murphy with a chance to relieve the pressure. Dunkley has pushed into space. Got to get it out of there. Normally delivers. Becker needing support. That's skillful. Unable to get it inside 50. Zakostelski lays it off. Offermans. He's got under that one. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Good kick. Illman pushes into space and receives the footy. Tries a safe ball. McLaughlin gathers. Drives it inside the forward 50. Torrent closed him down. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Zakostelski has been dominant in the ruck. He's been dispossessed. This spells trouble. It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
The Double Blues have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good work rate. Lewis working hard and being rewarded. Kittle with a chance to run. McCourt has found some space. Can he hit a target? Evans goes without it. That's poor play. Curtin is so strong one-on-one. Felt the pressure. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Zakostelski, just for something different. Marshall, Offermans. Can he get a kick away? Evans. Lewis runs onto it. They cannot keep him quiet. Loose ball on centre wing. Scholl pounces. Just shoveled it out. In no man's land. He's everywhere at the moment. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Ignoring the corridor for now. Ferris fumbled it like a cake of soap. And inside 50 goes begging. You can see their confidence growing. Quality delivery by foot. They're playing with purpose and poise. Honours the lead. Well played. Offermans. McFadden has pushed up. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Beacon. I felt that one from here. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Zakostelski. He's worth his weight in gold. Offermans. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. We will do it all again. Scholl slaps it out. Lewis. Marshall putting his body on the line. Offermans. Dunkley. Hayes takes the hand pass. Marshall. They're running up the stat sheet. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Double Blues have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Zakostelski. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Edmonds gathers. Terrific forward pressure. He didn't want it to spill out there. Scholl wins it. Frederick squeezes the kick. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot. Just needs to think his way through this.
Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
We certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Illman works hard to present. What can they muster from the back half? And they're away. Can't take it. Ferris. Edmonds. A bit of a panicked handball. Illman. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's been quiet. The sprint is on. Kumblis wins, and he needed to. The kick is precise. That's well played. The Double Blues might be about to start something. Lewis has charged into space. Good thinking and good execution too. Parker. Grivell out of the congestion. Kumblis. Can he find a teammate? Kittle, all alone in the centre square. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punched away. Ferris lurking menacingly. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Zakostelski brings it back in. Evans on a lead. Gday, Dunkley, all on his own. The Lions are out of trouble. Tidy ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. His field kicking is normally first rate. McFadden marks on centre wing. McLaughlin throws it on the boot. The kick was misdirected. Can he be the fire starter? Hone in the clear. Delivers it inside 50. Gday doing what he does best. Callaway in the right spot. The Lions won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Good ruck work. Frederick will take some stopping. Lewis throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Important clearance here. McEntee. Lewis, like a Yorkshire Terrier. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
McLaughlin. That's good work rate. Lewis takes an excellent grab. The kick's gone nowhere. Thought his way through it. Fryer. He's under close attention. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They're tackling with great intent. Zakostelski is teaching him a lesson. Torrent, Dunkley, big tackle laid. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Offermans, he just dropped it. Zakostelski, Hayes, he put himself in the line of fire. Evans, Offermans, harassed into an error. Holt is racking up spoils. Edmonds, Becker, working hard and presenting well. Illman can keep it moving. He's generally a good kick. Doyle makes position. Can they get something going? Thumped away. Evans, Crichton, that's a useful ball. McLaughlin, dangerous to leave on his own. Doesn't often waste it. Torrance wins the contest hands down. Holt, we've seen that before. Illman. Evans went bang. Lewis. Hone fighting hard. Becker. McEntee had some assistance. They've worked it well. Doyle. The Lions are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Lions have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Doyle wins it out of the centre. Lewis, he just keeps racking up disposals. Rawlinson hunting the footy. Hone. Brain gets back and should repel. Gets his kick despite the heat. Manages to find a teammate. McLaughlin in some space on the wing. Shepherd has a vice-like grip. Defence 101 there. Offermans, he's so good in close. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Lions are keeping them at arm's length. Same old, same old. Crichton. Frederick wins it back. Fryer. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're tackling with venom today. They might as well not have a ruck. Marshall. They might be caught out on the turnover. They've opened them up here. Fryer. He's put the foot down. Frederick. What's he got on offer? This should end in a shot at goal. Aberley got a fist in. Emmett. It's a tough game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Zakostelski continues to have his way. Gday. Evans is cool under pressure. Aberley, can he mop up? This is good ball movement. Searching kick. Doyle wins it back. Great mark. I've liked his game today. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Just had to get it out. Hone. McEntee. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
Neither side able to string goals together. Doyle, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. McEntee. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Shepherd. Edmonds saves the day. Can he hit a target? Kittle. Short pass looks good. McCourt with a chance to relieve the pressure. Edmonds. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Illman. Becker. Clean pickup. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. They're moving the footy well here. Almost threw it out. Attracted a crowd. He's kicked it the wrong way. Zakostelski leading from the front. Doyle. They just keep kicking it back to him. He's had little impact so far. Honours the lead. Doyle hacking it forward. Lewis with a chance to run. Fryer. Good kick. Offermans couldn't haul that one in. McFadden runs onto it. Marshall. Zakostelski. Crichton. Slick hands. They've put themselves under pressure. Some indirect ball movement here. Time to turn on the Jets. McCourt to no one in particular. Kittle gets a kick away. Quality delivery by foot. Picking their way through. It's a bad mistake. That has to hurt. Torrent gets to it first. Shepherd knew the tackle was coming. The double blues will have one eye on the clock. Zakostelski slaps it out. Crichton, Dunkley, Marshall, Zakostelski. Good vision there. Hayes, McLaughlin in some space now. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
The double blues are under siege at the moment. Have they weathered the storm? And they're away. Not good footy there. Closed him down. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Doyle, a rare win. Out of the congestion. This is promising. Takes the logical option. Absorbs the pressure. Shepherd, marks. Will he go the bomb? Dunkley, Smith, attracted a crowd. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Zakostelski has rucked tirelessly. Fryer in no man's land. Squeezes the kick. That's poor play. They cannot keep him quiet. McLaughlin, can he find a teammate? Good disciplined defence. Edmonds was committed to the contest. Bouncing ball, heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Double Blues need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Double Blues are up against it now. Scholl got his palm to it. It's a hot footy. Scrounges a kick. Ferris, terrific tackle. It's not a fair fight. Time is starting to become a factor. Zakostelski, it's been a mighty performance. Fryer, the team physios will be working overtime. We will do it all again.
The Lions would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Lewis, Fryer, Parker will keep coming. Scholl. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Murphy spoils. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The Lions are giving them nothing. The two big men do battle. Lewis, he's gone. Zakostelski, what can he do with it? A whistle for in the back. Moving the footy laterally. Aberley has found some space. The Double Blues are chasing tail. Emmett read that one right off the boot. Good work rate. Under pressure. Lewis running in support. McEntee. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Zakostelski has had his measure today. Navigated the traffic. Torrent. Anyone's ball. McLaughlin. He'll feel that one. Dunkley. That's a bruising tackle. No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? He's just about kicked the cover off it. McFadden tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Got the handball away. Murphy only knows one way. Throws it on the boot. Hayes. A quick getaway wasn't possible. No way through there and they'll reset. Zakostelski. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Offermans. No one can mark. Shepherd. They can smell victory. McLaughlin. The Lions should score here. Illman. The Double Blues haven't thrown the towel in. Decides to go. Looking to get it down there quickly. Edmonds making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Was that a throw? He's drawn a crowd. They've bottled it up. Doyle got his palm to it. Grivell. This is dicey. Thought his way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. A chance to clear now. McEntee. Normally delivers. Kittle. All on his own. That's a useful ball. Lewis on a lead. Wants to take the game on. They desperately need a goal. Turned over on centre wing. They might be out here. You can see their confidence growing. Hayes has charged into space. Beacon. Doyle with the big fist. Kumblas. The Double Blues. Under great pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Zakostelski. He's worth his weight in gold. The umpire will have it. Zakostelski has been dominant in the ruck. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
A goal there would have almost shut the gate.
Looking for a quick transition. Can they get it forward this time? Probing ball. Edmonds goes without it. McFadden desperate to win it back. That's careless kicking. Grivell working hard and presenting well. They need a spark. Kumblas can keep it moving. Provides some run. Can he be the fire starter? Hayes makes good contact. Evans met solidly. Kicks to space. Centre square. Loose ball. Doesn't often waste it. Evans is racking up spoils. They're playing with purpose and poise. McFadden marks on centre wing. Hayes. Smith onto the non-preferred. Sloppy disposal and we'll have a throw in.
The Double Blues have had a real go today. They've just lacked finesse and polish.
Zakastelski. He is simply too good. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
This has been quite a turn-up. Zakastelski is teaching him a lesson. Offermans. Grivell has it now on centre wing. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Zakastelski got his palm to it. Dunkley, Marshall, Torrent. McFadden. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Edmonds accepted the invitation. He ran into a brick wall. That's holding the footy.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Lions are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Lions are absolutely airborne at the moment. Zakastelski is giving him a bath. He's lost possession. You have to be tough to play this game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Zakastelski. He's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Who's got the wheels? Ferris. That's a push and paid. He's generally a good kick. This ought to end in a goal. Kicks inside the forward 50. Zakastelski clears the area. Brain runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Aberley, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. They might as well not have a ruck. Dunkley, Marshall, Offermans. He'll be annoyed at himself, letting the tackle slip high. He doesn't waste many. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. This will be his 5th inside 50. Emmett has a way of drawing the footy.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
That goal hinted at what might have been. Scholl with the tap. Lewis gets the kick away. It must be his birthday. Tidy ball. They've opened them up here. Neat little worm burner. McLaughlin with a chance to run. Can he hit a target? McEntee. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Torrent is proving a massive thorn in their side. Punched away. Illman. And they're out of trouble. Marshall got a fist in. He's under close attention. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. Scholl. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Lewis. Grivell. Fryer. I've liked his game today. Which way will it bounce? Kittle. Gathers. Ferris. The Lions have got it done, and they are back on the winners list. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Lions will be relieved about that. They needed to win, and they found a way. Their season has been disappointing so far, but we learned today that they're a very capable team that just needs to put it together for longer, and they can challenge the better teams.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.